Good morning. I have no doubts about this. People are paying attention now, more and more. Slowly but surely, people are getting more and more aware of what's going on. And I believe that a very important part of this is that people pay attention, especially to the politicians, right? Earlier they said maybe, these politicians, they are doing some stuff, I don't really care about this. But now people are looking at their lives, they look around them, they get information from all kinds of places, and they are starting to say, what the hell are these politicians doing? Right? I think so. And I don't think that politicians are dealing with this very well. There's so many idiots in politics, right? Frankly, yes. And idiots, they don't deal with pressure very well. A smart person would say, I made some mistakes now, I better shape up. People are laughing at me, I better do something about it. I have to be smarter. But an idiot wouldn't do this, because they don't know how. So they go even more insane. That's the solution, that's the only thing they know. See, I have two examples of this. The first one is the Democrats in the United States. So they lost the election and they are sort of lost now altogether, aren't they? So, are they being smart about it? I don't think so. If they were smart, they would look at the situation and they would say, looks like the Americans, they want something more traditional. See? They don't like communism or Marxism. They don't like woke. And they would figure it out, right? If they were clever, but they are not. They are morons. So they do what they know. They go even more insane. See? So they go even further left. Well, that's what it looks like. Now they are rooting for this lady, AOC, to be the candidate. So that's what morons do, right? And then I have another example, and I'm quite confused about this thing. It's from Canada, so maybe you will have to educate me on this, because I am confused. Right. So this is about Nova Scotia, first of all. So Nova Scotia in Canada, they said you have to pay $25,000 if you walk in the woods. Right. So that's totally insane, of course. And then there was this lady that I was watching. And I had to do some research. I found out this is probably Susan Holt, right? She's the liberal leader of New Brunswick. That's another province bordering to Nova Scotia. And she's talking about this thing. Susan Holt. And this is where I get confused, right? So she says, she's talking about this thing. People walking in the woods, and she says, of course, it's ridiculous. You find it ridiculous, right? That you can't walk in the woods. And of course, we don't believe that you will start a fire by walking in the woods. So I don't know what's going on in New Brunswick. Do they have similar rules now? I don't know. But then she wants to explain it. That's where it's get insane. She says, well, it's not about this. We don't think that you will start a fire by walking. Of course not. But here's the thing. We can save you. If you're walking in the woods and you break a leg, we will not be there to help you. The authorities will not be able to help you, because the authorities will be focused on the fires. Now, I don't know if she's talking about actual fires or potential fires. I don't know. Maybe you do. And this is where it's confusing, you see. She says, if you're out in a boat and it capsizes, we will not be there to help you, because we will be focused on the fires. So this is why you can't walk in the woods. Right. What do you think about this thing? It's hard to understand it, isn't it? I think so. I think this is an example of this. She's an idiot. That's obvious. And this is how she is dealing with it. You know? She's getting a question. I suppose somebody asks her about it. And then she says this. Yeah, we don't want you to walk in the woods because we can't help you if something happens to you. Now, if it is actual fires we're talking about, well, if you're out in the woods and there's a fire, well, tough luck, isn't it? You break a leg, and there's a fire there. Well, I understand it, of course. But then you're an idiot, aren't you? Oh, there's a fire. Let's go out into the woods. Ah, great idea. Oh, these politicians in Canada, I think they take the prize. Well, there are good people, like Max. I really like Max. Bernier. Yeah, it's good. There's some good guys. Now, can you explain this thing? I don't think it's possible. They are idiots. Of course. Like the Democrats in the United States. Idiots. Oh. And this is what you can expect from an idiot. Right? There's pressure. There's a problem. And they will solve it by becoming more and more of an idiot. Really, that's how they do it. I believe so. All right, be good.